Hello everybody, welcome to the show, welcome to FPL Konnect. This is the show for the masses of the FPL community. This show that we just compete at the highest level of the Fantasy Premier League games. Oh yeah. So this week guys, we are focusing on Game Week 17. We are going to focus on the captaincy choices. We are going to focus on the substitutions, the transfers, because my team is super flagged. My team is really heavily flagged, so I need to make those changes. I need to make the changes to try and see that I still compete at the highest level, because if I don't, that means I'm gone, and I don't want to be gone. I don't want to be gone. So we're still in this. This is the game for the champions. We are champions. We have to prove our worth. So stick around guys and see how we navigate through this difficult game week for me. But we will make it to the top. We will make it to the top, because that's what we do. Alright guys, this is game week 16 and this is how we did in game week 16. I got 44 points. As you can see, I said that my defense or my team is very heavily flagged. I have Maguire on a yellow flag. I have James on a, is it a brown flag or an orange flag? Taylor's red flagged. So Ongmitsimika survives my defense, and Dubravka, I think he's okay because we saw him playing in the Champions League yesterday. So only those two players can survive my defense. So I really have to make changes, guys. I really have to make changes. And let's just get on to the quick summary of how I did. So I got 44 points. The average was 40 points, so I was well above average. That is not bad. My game week rank is 4.4 million with on a total players of over 10 million. So that is also not bad. That is also not that bad. But then since we are now at the highest level, like at those highest levels, like below a million, like on half a million mark. So there's a very, well, how do I put this? A tiny mistake or a tiny error can really cost you. Yeah, that's how we put this. A tiny error can really cost you. You see that the difference in points is really marginal. Like it's so marginal that a person above me with 3 points is on some 300k mark, like 300 and something k mark. So that just shows how tight these games are, like how tight everything is at the moment. But we are still in it. We are still in it to win it, and we are going to get it. Excuse me. Alright, so this is how my defense looks like. My midfield, I'm okay with my midfield. They are not injured, so no problem. On the normal basis, I was aiming to change Mitoma this week. So I made 2 transfers in the past game week. I bought in James and Dubravka. James, I'm so sorry that I brought him. I wish I didn't bring him because he's not eligible to play like for months now. He can't play for months because he's injured. So my plan was to change Mitoma this week onto Gordon. Now I can't do that because I have to sort out my defense. We go one more game week with Mitoma. That's where we are. That's really where we are. We might not like it, but then it is what it is, and I'm not willing to take a hit. So yeah, I'm just going to try and mingle up with the backline that I have and hope for the best. So up front I had Watkins and Haaland, but Haaland got nothing from that game, no minutes, nothing. So the versus Maguire, hence he is on 2 points. I just wish I put this V on Son, or at least Salah. Then I should have got a very good green arrow, I think. But no problem, guys. That's how we performed. That's how we got. So now it's time to try and navigate how we are going to go forward. We're going to navigate how we are going to go forward. Okay guys, speaking of fixtures, so these are the next 3 fixtures for each team. Yeah, the next 3 fixtures show that Newcastle have the best fixtures, and then Bournemouth, and then Chelsea. Those are the top 3 teams. So my focus is more on defensive duties. I don't think Newcastle can keep a clean sheet against Fulham, and I don't think they will keep it against Luton either. Maybe against Nottingham Forest they may keep it. Bournemouth against Luton at home, I think they might keep a clean sheet, but then I'm not planning to sign a Bournemouth defender. I really am not doing that. So Chelsea, Chelsea against Sheffield United at home, I think they have the capabilities of keeping a clean sheet, but this doesn't really mean that they will keep it, but then they are capable of keeping it. Against Wolves away, I don't think they can keep it. Against Crystal Palace, they can keep a clean sheet against Crystal Palace, and especially because it's at Stamford Bridge. So if ever I'm looking for a defender, I want the one that will make the most instant impact. So I have to say, I really think Chelsea are the better ones here. If we go down the route to a team like Spurs, maybe. Spurs are facing Nottingham Forest away. I also don't think they will keep a clean sheet, but then they have the best defender in Porto, because Porto really does good things on the ball. But then I don't think he will keep a clean sheet. And they have Everton next. I still don't see them keeping a clean sheet against Everton, and I also don't see them keeping a clean sheet against Brighton. But then if I was looking for the attackers, then the story becomes different. I think Newcastle really have the best fixture, and also Bournemouth really have the best fixture attacking wise. But then I'm looking more on the defense this time around, so that's why I'm not going to go for either of them. So since I'm looking to buy a defender, I also went on to try and see which defenders may be on the rise or whatsoever, so that I can see the time that I had before I can transfer any of my players. So the plan is to transfer James out, and he still has something like a week before he can decrease in price. So I'm not in a hurry to transfer him out, but then I will transfer him out before the past game week. And Pedro Porro is also one player that is very acquainted, as I've said. I think almost everyone has him now. Okay, not almost everyone, but then a lot of people now have him. And that also ticks me off, If already more people have Pedro Porro, then I might as well just go elsewhere, because they've beat me to him. They've got him while his price was still on the low. So if I want to jump on him now, he's already 5.4, and he is from 5.1, I think. So he has already jumped a lot in price. So I'm really trying to go for someone like Colwell. Colwell really has good fixtures, as we saw over there. So I'm really trying by all means to go for him, and I'm hoping for the best this time around. I'm hoping for the best. So it was either I get Colwell or I get Walker. So for Walker, he's blanking in the next gaming. That's the only reason why I won't go for him. But then after that, I think I'll also try to go for Walker if I can go for a Newcastle attacker. So that's how it is for now, guys. That's how it is for now. Alright, now, guys. So on the team selection page now, this is how my team will actually line up against the masses in this weekend. So I will have Dubravka in goal, Guehi against Man City, Tsimikas against Man U, Maguire against Liverpool, and then my whole midfield is still up there with Haaland as captain against Crystal Palace. But the point is, with Haaland at the moment, I'm not sure if he will play the whole minutes or might come on as a substitute. So I'm just going to change my captaincy. So my captaincy, I think I'll bring it to Salah. Son is playing on Friday, and that's the earliest game. So if he flops, then I'm just going to spend it a bit miserable, So I'm just going to put Salah as my captain for now. And the vice captain, I'll still put it on Palmer for now. I'll still put it on Palmer and hope for the best, or even Saka. So that's how my team is for now. But then I just have to make this one transfer that I've been saying that I want to make. So I'm going to take James out. I'm going to switch him off. Sorry, not switch him off. I'm going to transfer him off. Okay, I'm going to transfer James off. So I have 0.6 in the bank with one free transfer. So Guehi has a very difficult fixture also against Man City, but then James might just decrease in price. Guehi is not going to decrease in price very soon, so I'm happy with him. I'll still find a way to take him off my team, I know. So for James, I know whom I'm taking him out for, so it's really no I'm like not a stressful period for me at this point in time. I'm just going straight to the Chelsea defense, and I'm just going to take Colwill and put him in there so that I can at least try to free up money for my next transfer. So with this being done, I have 1.4 in the bank. That's okay. And I'm really crossing my fingers for Colwill to do the rest, like to do the rest of the job. So this is how my team is at the moment now. So I have Colwill inside. So next game weeks, I really am planning to get Walker into my team, because Man City, I think, are going to go on a very strong form, because that's what they do after Christmas. So I'm really trying to go for them even after Christmas, after this Christmas. So guys, I'm not going to waste any time that I think I have. This is how my team is, and this is how they are going to line up. Alright, let me just confirm the transfers. I'm not taking any hit, I'm just confirming one transfer. Okay, that's how we do it. So this is how my team will line up. So now I have the courage to change Colwill and putting in for Guehi. And then I'm just going to align my team so that Guehi becomes the first substitute for Maguire in case he doesn't play. Then I can still have Guehi in to come in for him. And then with Usula as my second, and then Taylor as the last substitute. So that's really how the team goes, folks, and I really hope I'll get a better outcome this time around. So make Salah captain, then you save that team. That's it. Thanks for watching, guys, and I really hope for the best. I hope for the green arrow this time around, like a massive green arrow. Thanks you. Okay, thank you. Bye.